guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about Facebook ads and what to do with your messaging campaigns. So if you are new to this channel, we are going to talk about digital marketing, freelancing, family, and lifestyle. But in today's episode, we are going to focus more on Facebook ads. Specifically, I'm gonna talk about messaging campaigns. So, ito yung isa sa mga mostly used by others, especially those who doesn't have a website. Ito yung type of campaign that you would want to maximize if ever you need it for your business. Without further ado, let's get to it. Bakit nga ba tayo nag-messaging campaign? Ito yung isa sa mga questions pag tinatanong ako ng clients, bakit ko ito sinasuggest? So, first of all, out of all the campaigns, this is what I feel like that's most tangible kasi parang nakikita ko talaga yung result. Dito mo makikita kung ilang tayo nag-message sa'yo, ilan yung nag-reply, may nag-reply ba sa stories mo. Kaya pag kunwari nag-set up ako ng messaging campaigns, I always ask my clients kung gusto ba nilang makakausap ng tao directly. Second is that messaging campaigns are actually used to engage your buyers instantly. So, syempre, bilang binabato ni Facebook yung messaging campaigns or yung mga campaigns wherein nagkakaroon ng messenger button, which I will show here, kind of helps you connect with a prospect already. So, what you have to do is that, syempre, may onting sales stock pa din since you're doing a messaging campaigns. That's why you are actually focusing on that one. Ano yung mga pwede mong gawin sa messaging campaigns kapag ni-run mo na siya? So first of all, what I do with the messaging campaigns, I always make sure that ang mga pages na may messaging campaigns ay may taong sasagot kaagad. So other people still believe in chatbots, yung mga automated messages, but for me, it's a different thing. Ang messaging kasi, lalo na sa mga Pinoys or the Pinoy market, people would love to talk to a real person. And we hate talking to a robot or a chatbot. Unlike in the US, sanay sila kasi makipag-coordinate, or makipag-usap sa chatbots. In the Philippines kasi, most of the time, people would like say, may tao po ba yung kausap ko? Or send ka po ng emoji kung totoo kang tao. Yung mga ganun sa messages. Kasi mas gusto nila na totoong tao talaga yung kausap nila. And success really happens when they have a real person who actually manages the page na nagre-reply instantly. So this is the first key. Ito yung first tip. Make sure na meron kang taong magsasagot dun sa page mo. And hindi yung basta sasagot lang. It is important to actually have that messaging campaign or that person gets to answer the messages within 15 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes would be like the maximum number of minutes for me, especially for Z Studios. We do have chatterbots. So kung kunwari, meron kami manage na client, 30 minutes maximum time yung reply na binibigay namin. Of course, that falls in under like an office hour or a fixed 8-hour period dun sa mga clients. We can also reuse the messaging campaigns or the leads that you create with the messaging campaigns. As what you know, acquiring a number of people or leads who are prospects in your account is very difficult. Kaya may marketing ka. Is actually, yung marketing, yung job namin is to actually bring people to your door or bring people to your accounts. So, pag kunwari, gumagawa kami ng messaging campaigns, once na nag-message sila, what we can actually do is to count them in as a lead already. Ibig sabihin, pag pumasok na sila sa messages, forever na silang nandun and forever natin silang pwedeng gamitin. What we always do, kunwari may messaging campaigns kami for a client, is that we reuse them to push message or to sales push kapag meron mga sale or meron kaming gustong i-offer na bagong product. Kasi nga, nandun na siya sa messenger natin. So, ibig sabihin, one lead additional for us to actually talk to. Tip number 3, create a separate database outside of Facebook. So, ito, medyo nasa-skip natin. Since alam nga natin na pumasok na siya sa database ni Facebook, what we usually do is we just let it sit right there. Pero, in the last few months, what we are actually trying to do is to pull out the data from Facebook since a lot of things are happening on Facebook. Ang ginagawa namin dito, if ever may messaging campaigns kami, we also try to get the lead to give us their contact details dun sa messages na nakukuha namin. Siyempre, with their permission, bibigyan nila yung contact details nila and sasabihin namin sa kanila that we are gonna use it for marketing purposes. And ngayon, magkakaroon ka na ng sarili mong database. So this is important kasi syempre not everything can go through digital. Like for us and our clients, we always use email campaigns, we also use text messaging campaigns kasi outside of Facebook, we still want to maximize and reach out to the people we want to talk to para hindi lahat laging naka-ads. So that's actually my last tip. And if you don't have a website yet, messaging campaigns are very, very successful in conversion. I will also get into a screen recording on how you can easily set up your messaging campaign.
So all you have to do when you are back here in screen recording is to click on create, which is this one, and then after that you would get into this objective. So we are now actually in the second part of the funnel, which is the consideration phase, wherein we will choose messaging or a messages campaign wherein Facebook would actually target people who are likely going to message your page. So all you have to do is to click that one and then just rename again your campaign just like what we did last time. Campaign would be named messaging YouTube. I'm just putting YouTube just so I know I used this for YouTube recording. And then after that one, skip on changing the name of the ad set and the ad, just like what we did in the last video. Okay, so next one, press continue, and then you would get into this part. So if you haven't watched the last video, this just means, itong nasa left, this is your campaign, this is your ad set, which is the set of ads, which will actually be the interest that you are targeting or your audience, and then the ad under that ad set, or yung creative na gusto mong ipakita for that specific audience. Before you click on that, you have to go to the ad set first. So in your ad set, you have to, so in your ad set, you can actually choose kung ano yung account na gusto mong gamitin for this. Okay, gamitin na lang natin si Kuwan. So Kuwan is actually one of the brands that we are handling now. They are selling shampoo and conditioner bars, and I am personally liking them, as in nag-hoard ako. Madami akong binili. Binalag ko din yung mga kapamilya ko because I super love the shampoo. Shameless plug. It's just $275 per bar, and that bar can actually last you up to 3 months. So imagine mo, $275 for 3 months. Gano'ng katipid, diba? Plus, you are also saving Mother Earth. So yan, plug na rin natin dyan. So yan, I used Facebook page, and then because nandito na tayo sa bagong update ni Facebook, you can actually go ahead and create or change the name of your ad set. So like what I've said in the last video, my first ad set is usually broad. Meaning, ginagawa ko lang siya para ma-identify ko muna yung audiences na natatarget talaga ng ad. So, that's the ad set name. I place the brand name just because I have different brands that I'm handling. And then, you have to click on the destination and yung type. So, for example, for this one, of course, click the messages because we want to create messages from new people. Since wala pa naman tayong audience, you have to click this one. But if you have like an existing audience, you've been running ads for a pretty long time, and may data na si Facebook sa'yo, you can go in and do a sponsored message to engage your existing connections. So yan, click to message. And then you can choose in kung saan sila mag-message. You can go ahead and choose Messenger and Instagram. Ang difference lang dito, market is a little bit higher when you choose Instagram. So medyo mas high level yung purchase power nila for Instagram. And then, of course, you have to choose the accounts wherein you're gonna have the messaging campaigns. And then you have to choose in a budget. I usually set up 100 to 200 per day. And then you can set in an end date. Ayun. Pwede ka mag-end date. Pero if you want the ad to run like continuously, pwede naman din. And then I go ahead, okay, so skip ko yung audience because I'm doing broad setup for today. And then I always use automatic placements. That means lahat ng pwedeng i-place yung ad natin, mapupunta siya. Whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, Messenger, automatically plays siya. And then, recently, I've been using bid control because I don't want to overspend. So, for example, for this, my bid is like maximum of 10 pesos. Because sometimes, messaging campaigns can actually hit you up with a bigger cost. As in, yung mga products na hawak namin na medyo mataas yung cost nila, sometimes mga 50 pesos umaabot yung messaging campaigns. Pero naman kasi when you compare the product, you are selling, let's say, 300,000. So, 300,000 na bag. So, yung 50 pesos is just like nothing to that 300,000. So, ang consideration ko lagi for budget, pag tinatanong ako, is magkano po ba yung product nyo so that I can cost control depending on the amount of your product. If I feel like your product is a little bit higher on the higher end, or medyo mas mahal siya, okay lang sa akin kahit mag-hit ng 50 to 60 pesos per messaging. Kasi, mahal din naman yung bibili ng product. So, if you're talking about thousands, okay lang ako dun. But if my items are like 100 pesos, 200 pesos, of course, ayaw naman mag-cost ng sobrang mahal for the ads. So, I kind of want to control the bid at 10 pesos. This means ito na yung maximum sana na makuha natin from this. And then once that's done, you just have to click next. Shampoo bars. You can just rename whatever your ad is. Pwede mong lagay 50% off kung yun yung deal na pinupush mo. Para lang alam mo kung ano yung ad na nandun. Easily identified. And then for today, I wanna use an existing post because we posted something from yesterday. So since this one, I wanna click that one and then click on continue. Of course, send the message yung call to action, which is set up naman kanina pa. And then, yeah. Wala akong tracking for this. I don't have any other tracking details for this part. So you can also view the variations depending on where you are gonna see the ads. For example, for the Instagram feed, it's here. Yeah. Kung medyo bago ka pa, you can check on how it will look like in different placements. So kunwari sa Messenger, ganito siya lalabas. Okay, so once that's done, you just have to click on publish. And then you're all set up. I just wanna quickly refresh you with some of the community guidelines. Make sure lang that you read through the community guidelines for putting out ads kasi dun minsan na-reject or na-disable yung mga ad accounts. So make sure you are following the community guidelines. Lalo na yung personal attributes. Isa yun sa pinaka parang common na nagiging cause ng pagiging disabled ng account nyo. So yung personal attributes, anything about yung mga before and after photos, hindi kasi pwede yun. So it affects your account as a whole. And if you are like running different accounts, make sure that you are following the guidelines para hindi kayo magkaproblema. So again, after that's done, you can easily check on your campaign through these tabs. Ito hindi nyo nakita last time kasi isa lang yung running na campaign doon. Pero ganito ko siya ginagawa. For example, ito yung sinatap natin, messaging YouTube. Pag yun yung gusto kong i-check na campaign, I just stick on this one. So, yan. And then, automatically, lahat ng laman nito, yan yung lalabas dito. So, when I click on this tab, yung ad set ng messaging campaign na yun, makikita ko kung ano yung ad set na meron ako. So, broad. And then, pag click ko naman tong tab for ads, makikita ko kung ano yung ad na meron ako doon. And then, easily, I can also check yung results na once that's done. So, that's a quick tour lang of how it would look like pag medyo marami yung nakakita pa dito. Okay, so that ends today's video. Sana may natutunan kayo about messaging campaigns, and let me know if you have questions. You can easily message me on Instagram, that's at Vanya Tantoko, or Facebook with the same handle at Vanya Tantoko. Or if you are keen on getting a chatterbot, yun yung community manager namin. Ibig sabihin sila yung mga nag-answer ng questions or messages on your pages or social media accounts. You can also message us at hello@zstudiosph.com. We are actually launching our website soon, and together with it, we are launching templates and caption templates as well, available for everyone who are keen on doing their social media themselves. Other times kasi parang wala lang silang maisip na post, kaya ginagawa nila is that they kind of like look for someone to do it for them.
when in fact you can actually get templates for your own brand and then just rearrange them a little bit. And ayan, may post ka na for your social media for consistency. So we are gonna launch that one together with our website soon. I will let you know once that's available. And our service pricing, yung mga startup rates namin will also be available on the website. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope you do consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video to help with the algorithm of YouTube for me to be able to reach more people and teach more people about digital marketing, freelancing, family, and lifestyle. So again, thanks and bye.